What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2018 movie Ready Player One. So, this movie is set in 2045, and the humanity pretty much spends their entire time in the Oasis, which is a virtual reality simulation, and where people can be whatever they want to be and have all kinds of fun stuff. It's pretty much like being inside a video game, and that's how they socialize and stuff like that. And the creator of the Oasis, James Holiday, passes away and leaves 3 Easter eggs for a person to find. If he finds all 3 Easter eggs, he gets access to the Oasis, and it will become the owner of it. So Wade and a group of friends that he makes and stuff along the way band together to try to get all of the keys and stuff before Nolan Sorrento, a businessman who is wanting to take over the Oasis and have the #1 corporation in the world, because he already owns the #2 corporation. So they're having to get the keys before him and everything. That's pretty much the whole premise of the movies. They're trying to get each of them and everything. This is a really fun movie. I really enjoy this one quite a bit. And everything. Ty Sheridan plays Wade Watson. He's really good. He's a really likable character, and I think Ty Sheridan's a really likable actor and stuff. Olivia Cooke plays Samantha, and she's really good too. She kind of becomes his love interest and everything, and I really liked her. And then you got the other members of the group. Helen, played by Lena Waithe. And in the game, her character is a guy named Eck, and she's really good though. And then you got Philip Zawo as Zoo, and Win Moriarty. Sorry, I probably butchered his name. Is Toshiro. And they're both really good too. Like, all of these characters are good and everything, and likable. And then you got Ben Mendelsohn as the villain, Nolan Sorrento, and he's pretty good as the character, although I don't really think the villain was very good. To be honest, he kind of felt one note and everything, but Ben Mendelsohn does a good job playing him. And then Mark Rylance plays James Holiday, the one that's giving away the game and stuff after he dies and everything. He's really good in this movie, and he's one of those actors that every time he pops up in a Spielberg movie that I've seen, I've gotten to where I really like him. He just has a really likable screen presence, and it's made me want to see more of his movies after seeing the ones he's in here recently. But he's really great in here. And Simon Pegg plays Ogden, who is the one that helped him create the Oasis. And we find out that James Holiday had gave up his girlfriend and his friendship with his best friend because of his obsession with the Oasis and stuff. And they play into the finding the Easter eggs and stuff too, which I thought was really cool. But all of the cast in here are really good, and this movie is filled with pop culture references. Like, there are so many that I'm sure every time I watch it I'm going to notice something different, but they have like little appearances from all kinds of different movies and video game characters, like tons and tons. I know there's tons of video game characters that I probably would have enjoyed the movie even more if I was a gamer. I probably would have enjoyed it more because I would have recognized a lot of the characters. Most of them I didn't. I noticed like there were some characters I think were from Halo, and I think the guy from Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if it was Johnny Cage or if it was one of the other characters. I'm not really familiar with video games, to be honest, because I'm not much of a gamer, but it was cool getting to see all these characters, and then you get all kinds of other movie characters and stuff like King Kong. It's like a reimagined version of the original King Kong, which was awesome. And then you got the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, which getting to see him in another, or see her, I guess, because I think the T-Rex is actually a girl, but getting to see her in a new Steven Spielberg movie was awesome. Even though it's just a really brief appearance, it's just still awesome. And you get the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Jason and Freddy Krueger are in here. Harley Quinn, Batman. I think Joker might have been one of the ones in there. You get to see all kinds of different characters. So if you pause the movie, you probably could spot even more. And then, of course, the one that they really sold in the marketing and stuff, the Iron Giant, was awesome. Getting to finally see the Iron Giant get some love and stuff after all these years. When everybody I know has always liked this movie since I was a kid. Like all the kids I grew up with loved the movie, but it was not a financial success. So it's good that they're acknowledging it, and its cult following is really growing and stuff. And the scene when they're going to get the second key and they have to go inside the movie The Shining was awesome, and the way that Spielberg was able to recreate the movie and stuff was really great. It was really cool how they recreated it, and part of it felt like a video game, but a lot of it felt like they were actually literally inside the movie and everything. And I think that he actually used footage and stuff from the movie to make it work, and it was really awesome. The visual effects in those scenes were great, and everything. That was one of the highlights of the movie. But my entire favorite scene in the entire movie is a really, really brief appearance and stuff. You see Chucky, and they throw him out of the DeLorean to attack some people in their big final battle at the end of the movie and stuff, when the people from the corporation are going against the players and stuff, and they throw Chucky out the DeLorean, and he's going around stabbing people, and someone's like, "This is effing Chucky," and it shows like he kills a whole bunch of them, and they're like, "Oh man," and stuff like that. It was a really funny scene. It just one of those moments that every time I watch it, it's just one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie and everything. Actually, it is my favorite scene in the whole movie. But I absolutely love this movie. I think it's a really great movie. Alan Silvestri does the score for this one, and instead of John Williams. I think John Williams was going to, but he had to drop out because of work on other movies. I think he was working on The Post and Star Wars The Last Jedi at the time, so Spielberg got Alan Silvestri, and he did a really good job with it, and I thought it was cool. He kind of added little snippets of the Back to the Future score in there and stuff with the DeLorean. I thought that was kind of cool and everything. And there was also like other little Easter eggs, like there was a thing that was a nod to Robert Zemeckis. I thought that was really cool, and other references that it's a really good movie and has a lot of really fun moments and everything. It's not one of my very most favorite Spielberg movies, but I do really enjoy it. I like it a lot more now than I did when I saw it the first time. The first time I saw it, I didn't enjoy it near as much. I think I was partially overhyped, but I think it was mostly because I had a really bad headache when I went to see it in the theater, and we saw it in 3D, and 3D was amazing, but I think it made the headache even worse because I don't go to 3D movies as often as a lot of people do. And that's one of the reasons why, is every time I do I get a headache. But I really enjoy this movie. It's a lot of fun, and I can get why a lot of people love it. I'm sure if I was a gamer, I probably would enjoy it even more than I do, but I still think it's a really good movie, so I'd say I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's a really fun movie and everything. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the movie Ready Player One, and this is my last one out of the Spielberg reviews until West Side Story comes out later this year, so it's been a lot of fun doing these videos and revisiting all of his movies and watching the ones that I hadn't seen for the first time. I can finally say that I've seen every movie he's directed stuff, so I'm glad about that. Now I still have a few more Spielberg lists to do because I'm going to do my ranking for the 2010s movies, and then I'll probably go ahead and rank all 33 movies that he directed that I've reviewed and stuff. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Ready Player One, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.